G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me, and thank you to, first of all, to our moderators, Wendy from Artista365 and Janice, who will be moderating. And first of all, I wanted to say hello to everyone. So let me have a look. Oh, Bila, hello, how you going? Okay, all right, so just let me refresh as well. Lindy, hello, g'day, how you going? Hang on a sec. All right, let's go. Two secs, here we go. Okay. All right, so what have we got here? Okay, so what we've got here is I really needed to finish this, and I've got two things on the go. I have got this project, and I've got my, you're not going to believe it, my New Year's Eve project. It's still sitting on my easel, and I haven't really done too much with it, I've got to say. Well, apart from little bits and pieces. Oh, Anne, hello, Annie, hello, how you going? Wendy says, Chrissy, I would like to see how you tackle the wings over the face and how you create the transparent look. Well, that's going to be very interesting. Let's just wing it, eh? Okay, all right, so, Chandri, hello, how you going? Okay, so, this project is part of March Mashup 2019, and this is still one of the ones which I had promised to do. Gabriella, hello, how you going? Welcome. And, you know, like, better late than never, that's all I can say. Chrissy, just wing it? Oh, gosh, you are quick tonight. Well, you know what I mean. Look at that. What can I say? Oh, dear. You know what? Cracking funnies, and I don't know what I'm cracking. This particular, and I've got all the details and the links in the description box below. So I thought I would just let you know that if you wanted to go to 2019 oh my goodness, tongue twister, March Mashup 2019, the list is there. And I believe 2020 is up there as well, I think. Maybe it's not. Now, hang on. Maybe it's not, but that's okay. It's coming soon, but it'll come up, you know, probably come out in February, actually. So, but I thought, you know, it would be nice to talk about this anyway. So this is, I think it's number 28, Panther Dragonfly. And of course, you know, I always like to include the lovely ladies in this and try to create it Chrissy style. Can I say Chrissy style? Lindy says, has she been drinking grape juice? No, I haven't. Not grape juice, okay? Not grape juice. She seems a little up. Well, I've missed you all. I haven't spoken to you guys. March, there we go. March Mashup 2020 will be up February 1. There you go. All right, so Gabriella, hello. We've got two Gabriellas in here. This is wonderful. How do I say it? Gabriella R and Gabriella, what's the other one? P. Okay, all right. I'm going to try to remember that. Chrissy, oh, those lips are fabulous. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. They're very pouty, aren't they? Very pouty. But before I go into this, what I'm going to work on is the dragonfly here. But, you know, this is, I mean, I suppose I don't have to really, if I have to refer to it, then I'm not doing a very good job. But that's the panther side around the eyes there. And, you know, just do my thing there. But before I go ahead and try to do my dragonfly, I've been shopping. All right, I've been shopping and I've I've gone to Cult Pens, and can I just say these things cost me a fortune, and I've been told that I should have shopped around, but anyway. So I bought 2. Now the reason why I bought 2 is because I'm bound to lose one, right? So, and I wanted to try now what this one is, right? It's got like a, you know, like a safety cap, right? And so this is a ceramic blade. Check that out. Now, I'm trying it out because, of course, I like my metal blades, but, you know, let's have a go at these, right? So that's that. And it's got this, what's it called? It's called a craft, here we go, craft knife with a safety cap. Oh, hang on. With ceramic blade. There you go. That's this one here. And so what that does is just, it, you know, you can do this and it stays in place and you use it, and then for safety reasons you can, you know, lock her in. There's this little groove. Oh, g'day, hello Brenda, welcome, g'day, hope all is well with you. Lindy says, oh no, hang on, Wendy says, ask what type of courses people prefer, downloadable or something similar to Patreon format, where you watch a video on site. Well, how about that, folks? What do you think about that? Lindy says, Chrissy, love that you bought 2 because you will lose one. Now remember not to put them in the same place. You know, just love it. Okay, so there's that one. And now this is the other one. Now it says with a safety cap, but this one also has a cap. But this is, and you know what happened? It had a sharp point, but I did something and it just snapped. So I think that's what you got to be careful of. That's what you got to be careful of with those ones, right? So with the ceramic blade, I'm expecting these to last longer than the metal ones, but let's just see. And you can buy these. You can buy the replacement ceramic blades. They do come with blades, but because they didn't have like a pointy tip, I wanted like the pointy tip. So I changed them, but you know, I did something bad with that. But anyway, it's only because of my carelessness, not anything else. And so there you go, the craft blades, you know, and these are all in pounds. So, you know, like these things cost me a fortune. So I'm not going to tell you how much I paid because I was very naughty and I think I might have paid too much. But anyway, I bought a slice pen too and looked at it and put it away. And, well, apparently I'm not going to, A, find it again, B, use it if I find it. Oh, how funny. Well, you know that I use my blades, Lindy, so let's just try these. But you know what? They're quite sturdy and they're quite, you know, they feel nice, and I like, let's just see. I tried them on a bit of paper and I just went, whoosh, and it just went sliced. And I thought, ooh, I wonder what they're going to do to masking films, which will be interesting. But anyway, so I shall put those aside and I shall start on my Dragonfly. Wow, replacements too. If you have that much money, Chrissy, I need to complete my dirt life. So funny. Everyone's a comedian. That's it. Today, everyone's a comedian. All right, so I'll get with the program. Now, the art supplies that I'm using for people that are just discovering what all of this is about. Our friends know that I use Pastelmat. So this is Pastelmat 24 by 30 centimeters. I'm using PanPastels. Wendy says, Chrissy, you can't start yet. It's only 8 minutes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sounds fair to me. Okay. Oh, look, okay. So what where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm telling people what art supplies I'm using. I'm using Pastelmat, I'm using PanPastels, I'm using the brushes that I so carry on about. And I've got my little angular brushes. So I better get cracking. Hey, what else have I got? And I've got, pastel pencil. Yeah, I've said all that. All right, so I'll just go into it. Jelena, hello, how you going? All right, let's just pull. All right, so I'll work on the dragonfly, I think. Okay. So the question, I like this question because that Wendy said earlier before. If I were to put some courses about, say, for example, PanPastels, would you likely, if I was to advertise it, would you likely go via my website, or would you go on a place like those online courses? Now, when I say when you go, if you were going via me, the idea that I had in mind was, and it was also suggested to me by Wendy as well. Nolani, hello, welcome. Steve, mate, hello, welcome. Is to have I did say hello to Chandra, didn't I? Yes. Say, for example, a subscription, like a membership. Now, the membership would be something small. I don't know what it is. It could be, I don't know, maybe $30, 40 Australian dollars. It's something like that. But that would be one. Oh, g'day, Kenny. Hello. How you going? It would be like a one-off. And then I would be, say, uploading courses, for example, maybe just to begin with, just to see how it goes, maybe one every quarter, or and if I was feeling quite energetic, maybe two every quarter. I don't know. Is this and I just wanted to see if people would be interested in something like that, because I don't want I don't think I want to go via Patreon, and I don't think I want to go via something like that. I just want to have a little bit more control. I think what I'm trying to say is maybe have a little bit more control, or maybe have traffic coming through. So I just wanted to get your ideas, if this is something that you'd be, interested in. I'm not saying, like, for example, you guys, I'm just saying, like, in general, what do you think would be a really good idea? So that's, anyway, what time is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, 12 minutes and I'm still not in. Okay, it's happening now. All right. All right, so Dragonfly, here we come. These are the brushes which I'm actually wanting to use a lot. So just wanted to see, is the picture quality okay? Just wanted to see. Oh, did you press record? Oh, jeepers creepers. No, thank you, Kenny. Gosh. Oh, thank you very much. There you go. Okay. And Wendy says, thank you, Kenny. Wendy says, basically, would you want to download a course, or would you rather pay a membership to access to all courses? Would be a yearly, not monthly. Yes, that is correct. So it would be a one-off fee, say something like, I don't know, $40. I don't know. I'm just saying it'd be something like that. And that's just it. Yeah. Gosh, and for you people in the UK and the US, and even like in Canada, you'd be getting it so much more cheaper as well. Yeah. So it'd be say as in Australian dollars, so you'd be getting it, oh my gosh, dirt cheap. Yeah. Wendy says, Chrissy, you have a lot of words to say something so simple. Geez, woman. Yes, I know, because I like to repeat myself like 50 million times. Like, how can make sure that I've said it every way possible. The video is really clear. Oh, okay. Thanks, Janice. Oh, really good. Okay. Well, it must be my internet then. It can't be anything else. Yeah. So, and as you can see, I've got my little palette here as well. So there's something that I've just sliding it under here, so you can see my space, my art space. Yeah, so that's a question, because I want to work towards doing this full time. So, and I know that it doesn't happen overnight. So, you know, who am I kidding? I know it'll take a while. Lindy says, have you looked into the way that Colin Bradley does his courses? Might be the way to go. I'll have to have a look. I know Colin Bradley. I'll have a look. Chrissy, still waiting to see how you're going to tackle that transparency. Don't worry. It'll happen. Hazel, hello, welcome. Chrissy, I guess you have finished painting your cards. I have finished painting all the cork cards, yes. Now I'm selecting the symbols, the diamonds, the clubs, the hearts. I've got like a handful of ones which I can't make up my mind on, and oh, Gary, hello, mate. Sorry, so sorry I'm late. No, you're not late at all. Just in time. So that is what is going on at the moment. Yes, and so hopefully that'll be starting. I should bite the bullet and make up my mind and start building my my Kickstarter, so I can plug that for a while. So there you go, which I'm told like I'm a bit way behind on that one. Wendy, she said that she's going to work on the right hand dragonflies, so no transparency. Let's bug her till she does the other one. Oh gosh. Bug her, get it? Oh my gosh. Kenny says, Chrissy, you can start the 4 kings and queens of Narnia for your cards. Oh, here we go. Steve says, Chrissy, if working on, say, a grey paper or even a tan paper, and your main subject is dark, like black or brown, yes, I'm just trying to get the picture in my head, what is your opinion for colour base layer? So the subject is dark. If you're working, say, on grey paper or even tanned paper, your main subject is dark, like black or brown. Well, I would very much actually just work on your black and brown and just build up. Why is it grey paper or tan paper? That's my question. What is your opinion of colour for base layer? I would, yeah. Same colour. I would just what you've got there. Yes, most definitely. Because I'm just trying to think of how I do these things too. Yeah, definitely. I would leave it the way it is. So if your main subject is dark, go with the dark. So long as they're not too close to the colour, I think. Yes. Wendy says, I'm trying to be as annoying as the dragonfly on her nose, but she is ignoring me as usual. Jelena says, Chrissy, I love the story of your cards. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you liked it. I was a bit funny about it, actually, but then I thought, I just go ahead and do it. Because I had that written up for a while, and trying to do, hang on, I better keep on working while I'm talking, you know. So yeah, so because I thought sometimes people who sign up for my YouTube are expecting tutorials and stuff like that, or some kind of information, and of course I just give you a story. But the people that have been following this, like yourself, Jelena, would understand perfectly. But thank you so much. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, actually. I really enjoyed thinking about all of these characters, and definitely thinking about excuse me, definitely thinking about developing the characters. It would be interesting to see how it all pans out. But you know, you never know. It's just that the cards needed some kind of companion, so that's why the story is in place. Yeah. But thank you so much. I'm so glad you liked it. You can name one of the dragonflies, Chrissy. Okay. Lindy says, Chrissy, Wendy, and I need you to do the wings on the face, please. Still bugging you. Oh my gosh. Renata. Hello, Renata. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Wendy says, Steve, your base layer will essentially be the same. You use the same colours. So not sure if that is answering the question. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Gabriella says, oh, I agree. I love the story as well. Thank you so much for watching. Yep. See, I've got to, I'm going to, yeah. Yeah. It was so funny. I was thinking about, and Nanette, I don't know, Nanette's not here, but she made a comment, and she was asking me, you know, when did I think about the story? But it wasn't really, I think, I mean, the characters were, I started writing about the characters and what they were really like, but the story really came about after I finished the fantasy painting. And then that's when I decided to redo the Joker cards so I could fit them into the story pretty much. Yeah. Chandri says, oh, the story was beautiful. I loved it. Oh, thank you so much, Chandri. Kenny says, Chrissy, since you are doing dragonflies, who here loves dragonflies or are irritated by it? Just asking. Oh, no, I'm not irritated by dragonflies at all. We've got lovely dragonflies around our pool area. They're beautiful. They're so beautiful. Steve says, Wendy, think back to the first dog we did. You used a lighter colour before applying darker. Was wondering if that would be so for dark or dark paper. There you go. Janice says, I love dragonflies. Insects are pretty amazing. Bila says, Chrissy, will I be able to catch up on this later? Yes, you will. My stitches seem to be, oh, you poor thing, you poor thing. I think you need to rest. 2 down and 2, oh my gosh. Definitely you can catch this up on the replay. Absolutely, absolutely. You see a dragonfly up close, they've got these beautiful colours, wow, on their bodies. It's really interesting. yes, so I will be talking about, I think the characters probably need a little bit more depth, so I will in the future flesh them out a little bit more. So, but I've got so many projects that I need to do that I need to finish those out before I start doing anything like that. But definitely I will be doing something with them. It's just a shame not to, isn't it, after all that work? And plus I will be continuing with that genre of artwork as I'm fleshing out the characters, so very much down my alley anyway. Okay. Jelena says, we are nearly at the end of January and I've still not bought any art supplies. Yes, Janice, I agree. Congratulations. I don't know how long you've lasted. Wendy says, but again, depends. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, actually, those wings on the face are going to be a bit nerve-wracking for me to do. So it's a good thing, you know. Hopefully, I'll see if I can get away with doing it on stream. Oh, it'll be nerve-wracking for me to do. Okay. This color that I'm using is turquoise extra shade. Is it shade? No, extra. Yeah, shade. I was right. Shade. Just so you know. And these brushes are absolutely fantastic for the details. I could use pastel pencils, and I will, but just it's one of my favorite brushes. Okay, so I'll just put that aside. And this color that I'm using is Diary Lied Yellow Shade. So just asking, how's everyone's week been so far? Mine has been pretty much, you know, as you guys know, I've got a day job, so it's pretty much like that. Day job by day, art by night, and family's been overtaking a little bit of that lately, but you know, it's not always going to be like this, I'm sure. Few big things happening so far, but Jelena says, the eye on this picture is beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. Thank you so much. And you know what? Oh gosh, I'm going to say the white of the eye, but I know Will would say the sclera, the sclera. Anyway, you know what I mean. The white of the eye is not white at all. I used this a lot. I used this a lot, that kind of thing. I mixed the raw umber the raw umber tint with the blues and the purples to get into there. So, you know, and I kept on working on it. It didn't just happen. I just wanted to say that it didn't just happen. I kept on working it until I got it to the point where I was happy with it. So, and that's probably what I wanted to also mention, is that just keep on working on it. You should have seen it before I got it to this. It just looked one great big ugly mess. It just looked ugly, and then I just kept on working on it. So what I'm trying to say is that when you're working with your artwork, just keep going, just don't stop. Because I almost felt like, you know what, I'm just going to give up, but then I can't, because my credibility is on the line. I've got to finish it. But you know, I just kept going. So that's what I wanted to always say. Just keep on. What is it? My words? What are those words? Keep on keeping on. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going until you get it. Okay. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. Kenny. Okay. Chrissy, I posted a tip about dragonflies earlier. Okay, shall I go up? Yeah, I can't see. Oh, I can't read that. I don't know where it is. Hang on. Can't see it. Okay. I posted a tip about dragonflies earlier. Think you missed it. Okay, I can't see. Oh yeah, Kenny posted this. Here is Chrissy. Tip. Dragonflies are used as medicine in Japan and China. Wow. They are symbols of courage, strength and happiness in Japan. Well, there you go. Sorry, Kenny, if I missed it. I do apologise. But thank you so much, Wendy, for reposting it. Nolani says, but I am tempted to purchase an airbrush, but the other side of my brain keeps telling me, how much will you use it? So I don't. Well, there is that. I get that. But if you don't get it, then you won't know. So she okay. No red wine today? No, I'm drinking water. There you go, Kenny. Drinking water today. I had wine. I had wine earlier, I've got to say, with my dinner. So, a couple of glasses of lovely Chardonnay, the old Chardie. But it was nice Chardonnay from the Hunter Valley, from the winery where which is not far from where well, it's about 50 minutes drive actually, but it's not a hop, skip and a jump, but it's damn close anyway, close enough for me to, you know, go out for a trip if I wanted to. But see how this is all blotchy? Jelena, you know how you were saying about the eye? That whole face was blotchy like this. The idea is just to keep working. I think that's the idea. And it, you know, you could easily go, oh, this is looking bad. But you just got to keep going and just ignore the ugly stage. Now, how can you ignore the ugly stage? I don't know how you can do that. It's just something that you've got to work through. And plus, there's not enough layers on this. I can tell straight away. Oh, Brenda, Chrissy, send me some of your hot weather, West Virginia. No worries, bringing it your way, bringing it your way. Oh, look, I tell you what, I am melting. I have got the aircon on in my little art space. I go outside and it's like humid as, it's just so humid. And then I was speaking to the girls, Janice and Wendy. Janice says it's snowing. So is it snowing up there in the northern hemisphere? Where else is it snowing? Be interesting to see. Singapore here is always warm, blowing you some warmth. There you go, Kenny. Can someone send me snow, please? I'd kill for snow. There you go. Jelena says, my thought process was if I could figure out how to do the flame in pastels, then I could go back to coloured pencil. I've actually got a few flames on some of my cards, so you might want to have a look at those, maybe, Jelena. My ace has got flames. My queen of spades has got flames. Might want to have a look there. Steve says, Chrissy, on your magnificent stream and the story you made, I was wondering just how in the world did you do the technique aspect of putting that stream together? The whole piece was a marvel. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much. I tell you what, it was not easy. I mean, I think it was one of the hardest ones because what you see is something all streamlined, but there are layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. It's very hard for me to describe, and trying to match my voice with the story and the characters coming in and out, that's something which I had to be mindful of. I had to also be mindful that my voice was in a storytelling mode, all those sorts of things. And it's all a learning experience, and I really enjoyed it. Like, it was difficult at some point, but I was learning a lot too. And of course, the software that I use is a very good software, and I'm starting to learn that too. So that was a bit challenging, only because of the software. It was me trying to learn the software. But look, thank you so much. And, you know, who knows? I don't know what the future holds with storytelling. I would love to be able to, you know, Jelena, okay, I did check out your fire card before doing mine. Okay, and lunchtime over for me. I have to go. All have fun, and I will watch all of this later. Okay, Jelena, thank you, sweetie, for popping by. So appreciate your time. Yes. What was I saying now? What was I saying? I was saying something. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the storytelling part. Ah, yes. Developing the characters. Yeah, and this is something I mentioned before. So, and I thought to myself, well, I've got to think of now what's going to happen to all of those characters, and it'd be worthwhile writing something. The only thing that I find is that trying to articulate the right words. Yeah. And trying to, yeah. Because as you know, I get picked up on the way I speak, so who knows how the words will come out when I'm writing them. You know. Nolani says, Brenda, I totally agree. I was in an accident. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. That's not me. This is going to be one lengthy story. Funny people. Funny people. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, so that's but thank you, Steve. That was very, very kind of you to say that as well. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun thinking about how these characters will interact with each other and the whole story. And you know what? Every good story's got to have a villain and a good guy, like a good guy and a bad guy, always, like, or good cop, bad cop, no matter what happens. So, yeah. And the baddie. Okay, Kenny says, tip. There are 3,012 species of dragonflies last discovered in 2010. Wow. The adult dragonflies can move in 6 directions: up, down, forward, backward, left and right. Very good. That's very good. Thank you very much for that. Very good. So what is it? Up, down, forward, backward, left and right. Bit like a car. Okay. All right. I need something dark here for the moment. Let's go with this one here. Okay. Or maybe I need black. I think I need black. Oh, I need black. Maybe I should use a pastel pencil. I don't want to contaminate this just yet. Maybe I'll do that. Pastel pencil, Carbothello. Steve says, they are fast and swift, Chrissy. Oh, wow. Okay. Steve says, Chrissy, maybe get help collaborating with Ghostwriter to move the story forward for future chapters. Just a thought. You did so very well on your own, though. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, Ghostwriter? What's a ghostwriter? Oh, Ghostwriter is someone that writes the story for me but doesn't have credit, doesn't get the credit. Okay, interesting. But it would be satisfying for me to do this, but then I would have to have all the ideas. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Didn't even know that those sorts of things existed. Well, there you go. Oh my gosh. Now that's a branch, so I'm going to be going backwards and forwards, so be patient with me. I don't know if I'm going to finish this dragonfly on strip. You would think that I should be able to. It's only tiny. Seriously, Chrissy? I should be able to. Yeah. Oh, it was, oh, look at this. Look at my pan. You can actually see the bottom. On a Facebook page, someone had seen a photograph of the pans that I had, and that they could see the bottom. And the funny part about it is they never thought that you would ever get to be able to see the bottom of a pan. But can I just say that this pan I've had for half a dozen years. So it's only just starting to do that, and I use it a lot, and I've been using it for many projects. So you do get to see the bottom of this, but yes, and particularly the way I use it anyway. So that's an interesting point. Oh, there's more tips. Okay. Thank you so much, Brenda. Kenny says, Chrissy, another tip. Dragonflies can fly speed up to, really? 36 to 54 kilometers per hour, and their average speed is 16 kilometers. That's how fast they are. I know that they're fast, but that fast? Serious? Is that true? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's pretty fast. Heidi, hello, welcome. How you going? Hope all is well on your side of the fence. G'day, Will. Hello, welcome. How you going? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. Steve says, a ghostwriter is just some